Well, hello everybody, and welcome to Makeup for Dummies. Okay, I have a good show for you on this Sunday afternoon, and what I'm going to be doing today is a bronzy bronze look. Okay, so the color of the day is bronze meadow. Okay, now I tried to find any kind of bronzy looking accessories that I could without getting too close to gold. Now this was like gold. I had to turn it around so it could be more bronzy. Okay. And on camera, I don't really know. Maybe this is coming off as brown, but in person, it's like a bronzy, um, like a bronze color. So that's gonna be my color for the day, and let's get started. Okay, now I have all the makeup. Well, pretty much all the makeup that I'm going to be using in this little bag right here. So let me take it out and so we can get started. And I have all the brushes that I'm going to be using right here just to save time. Okay. All right. So let me dump out what I have. Now I'm going to be doing foundation today, color correcting, contouring, bronzing. Definitely bronzing because that's the color for today. Bronze metal. Now I've done a gold medal look. If you want to see that look, you have to go into my playlist. I have a playlist, and the title of this particular, the title of all my colors of the day that I've done is called Colors of the Day. And you'll see a gold medal look in there if you want to see a gold medal look, or I've even done a brown sugar look. But this is a bronze medal look. Okay? So, let me just... Now, as I go along, I'll show you what I'm going to be using so that I don't, use up a whole lot of time. Alrighty, so let's get started. Okay, first, let me just wipe my face off just to make sure that I got a clean canvas. Now, I want to try it's called Age Perfect Cell Renewal. It's a rosy tone cream. Okay, it's a sample that I was sent from out of this Oprah magazine. Oops, I'm sorry. And it's right here. Okay, so I want to try this as my moisturizer. Okay, today. So let's just get that going. Ooh, I hope this doesn't. Oh yeah, it comes off as a rosy color. All right, so let's just get going with that. Use y'all as a mirror as well as the mirror behind you. Sorry about the clicking and clacking, but I have like these bronzy color earrings on, and it's two pair. That's why it's making all that noise. It's clacking together. But I tried to get as close to bronze as I could without going gold. So I'm trying to train myself to go up this way when I put on moisturizer on my face, because like I said before, gravity will eventually pull your skin down and you don't want to help it. So I try to go up this way and this way. Sometimes I forget because I'm so used to doing it the other way, but when I remember, I just try to remember. Okay, so I just take my hands and smooth my eyebrows over. I'm not going to do no major nothing to my eyebrows, just smooth those over. Okay, I just got a little curly curl thing going on out here in the back and a little ponytail with a little puff on the top. Okay, so I've done that. Now I'm going to try this new primer that I got from Bontons yesterday, and it's by Clinique, and I forgot the name that she told me it was. But it's a primer, because I'm looking for a good primer. So let's try this, okay? So, trying a few new products today. Now, I don't have pore problems, but I do have oily skin. Not major, but I do. So when I went in to ask for a primer, I told her that I don't have pore issues. I just have a little bit of oily skin issues. So, because they have a primer that focuses on pores, as well as oily skin. Okay. Now, being as though I'm wearing foundation today, which I don't usually do, I'm going to set my face with a translucent powder before I put on my foundation. And this will keep the oil down if you're oily. After you put your moisturizer and your primer and stuff on, put some translucent powder on there. What I find is, because I hate the way foundation feels, I hate touching my skin by accident and having a bunch of foundation on my hands. I just hate it. And so I don't wear foundation a lot, and I definitely don't do it in the summertime, unless I'm just doing it for the sake of a video. But I tried this method the last time I wore foundation. I don't think I did it on camera though, and this really worked. Like, it worked so well that I forgot to wash it off that night. Like, usually I wouldn't forget, only because, you know, that sometimes I won't wash off makeup just because of laziness, but I try not to do that. But this particular night, it wasn't laziness. It was, I literally forgot. And I usually don't forget because I can't stand the way it feels when I go to lay down on my pillow. You know, I'm always conscious of the fact that I have that daggone foundation on. But I literally was not reminded that I had on foundation, because this is how dry, not dry, but like I said, it just made it better. Okay, now, that's that. Now, I'm going to take this Clinique, let me tell you what color it is. It's a foundation by Clinique. It's in the color Silk Sable. Okay? And it's by Clinique. So I'm going to try that today. Move this out the way so that I could use my mirror. Okay. Oh, I said I was going to do color correcting. Lord, I am so sorry, y'all. Okay. The next time I do a video, I'll do color correcting and stuff for the dark circles, and then, you know, the little darkness right there. I totally forgot. But that's okay. I will do contouring. So I'll put a little bit extra under here just to try to cover that. Okay. Now, the last time I did foundation on this channel, I used Estee Lauder. And it was in the color Sandalwood. And I loved it. Actually, wait a minute. Was it the last time I used foundation on this channel? Well, I don't know. I'm sorry. I know I used the sample that I had gotten from Estee Lauder. And it was in the color Sandalwood. And it was perfect. Like, it was really good. It barely felt like I had makeup on. So this is my first time using this by Clinique. And I'm going to put a little bit more up underneath of the eyes because of my dark circles. Okay, so that's that. Did I even put any on my nose at all? I hope so. Looks like I missed my nose. I don't know. Okay, so that's pretty good coverage right there. Okay. So, now what I'm going to do is take some setting powder. And I can use this Beauty, what do you call it? Beauty Benefits. Let me see. I don't know if I want to, no, I don't want to use, this is a pressed powder. I don't want to use a pressed powder for my setting powder. Pressed powder is generally for touch-up purposes during the day. Okay, that's my understanding of pressed powder when I looked it up, because I couldn't figure out what was the difference between pressed powder and setting powder. Now, of course, the difference texture-wise is, well, the difference between pressed powder and translucent powder. Pressed powder is translucent powder, except for it has oil in it, which presses it together. That's the only difference. The oil presses the powder together. Without the oil, it'll be translucent. But from my understanding of it, pressed powder is pretty much to do touch-ups during the day or freshen-ups during the day. If you start to get oily or whatever, you can just take pressed powder and, you know, pat your face out. Ooh. So what I did was, this is NYC setting powder, but I mixed it with a powder that was hitting pan like really bad. See how dark that is? I mixed it with a Chanel powder that I had that was hitting pan, and I mixed it with this, and it's perfect. Now this color is kind of coming off kind of orangey, because since I've gotten color matched with this, it was really hot and sunny, and I've been out in the sun, so I think I've tanned a little bit. But I did get recolor matched yesterday with a with Estee Lauder and Clinique, actually. So I actually got different colors. But I'm not really mad about the orangey kind of look, because it is kind of like a bronze look. And I have a bronzing glow powder that I'm going to use. And it's not all shiny looking or any of that. So, okay. Now, let me show you this bronze glow powder. It's called All Over Glow Bronzing Powder. And it's in the color Bronze Glow. It's a beautiful bronze. This is where I got the inspiration to do a bronzy bronze look from this. Okay, let me swatch it so you can see exactly how bronze it is. I don't know if you could tell from the lighting, but that is bronze. So it's a bronze look, so let's I like to play with stuff, colors and stuff, so we're gonna be bronzing today. I'm gonna bronze my neck and everything, and I don't usually put all this stuff on my neck. I'm doing it today. Ooh, now that's bronze. That's bronze right there. Now, I have another, and this is by Ruby Kisses, by the way. Now, this is an all over glow bronzing powder, but this is in the color Flushed Glow. So, what I'm going to do is, I don't know if you can see the difference. I am going to put that right up underneath up here, just to give it like a highlighted look, I guess. Like, I guess usually people would put concealer or color corrector under there to give it like a highlighted look. Well, I'm going to use this to do that. And then I'm going to do my eyes, and then I'm going to do my lips. So I'm just putting that under there just to lighten that up a little bit, especially since I have dark circles under there. And dark circles where my eyeglasses sit. So I lightened that up a little bit. I'm treating it like a concealer, I guess. Or a highlighter. Cupid's bow area, chin, nose, forehead. Okay. All right, now let me close this up so I don't spill it. This is what I'm going to do for. I'm not even going to use a primer, okay? Usually I'll use a primer and I set it. I'm not going to do that with this bronzy look. Now, I bought a new palette yesterday, so let me just look in it and see if it has any colors that I might want to use for this look. It's called Sexy Nudes, Chic or Chi Cosmetique Nude Sexy. Okay, this is what the palette looks like. I love it. And it's like a rose gold color on the back, if you can tell. I love rose gold. I want to do a rose gold look, but I don't have enough rose gold makeup. Like, I have a rose gold lippy. I'd have to look through my stash and see if I can come up with some colors to do a rose gold look. Oh my God, this is gorgeous. Look at that. Look at those colors. And it has a mirror. And this palette was $7.99 from Rainbow. I have some more makeup stuff in here, but I'll do a haul on that later on another channel, on one of my other channels from Rainbow. But look at that. Now, this has like rose gold colors in it. But for this look today, I'm going to do a transition color from out of here. And I might use that rose gold as a transition. Or maybe, I don't know. But look how gorgeous those colors are. All right, let's play. Oh, and it has a nice little brush to go with it. It's like a two-ended brush. It's like a flat there and like a fluffy there. And a beautiful mirror. Okay, so let's see. Oh, wow. I'm going to use Okay, I'm going to leave the rose gold alone. I'm going to use this color as a transition and see how that works out. And I'm going to use the brush that they gave me. Let me swatch this first and see. Can you see that? Okay, well, we're just going to go ahead and roll with that. Because we just going to play in these colors. Okay. Oh, that's beautiful. Wow. Look at that. I don't know if you could tell, but that is absolutely beautiful. Because I did brush the bronzing powder over my eyebrows. I did, you know, I brushed my foundation and my setting. I brushed everything over my eyebrow, over my eyelids, as well as my entire face. So I already have a color on there, which might, you know, be the reason why this is really like, I love it. Like, that's gorgeous. Wow. See, that's why I like playing in my colors and stuff. Oh, that's gorgeous. Okay. And I love the brush that comes with it. Like, wow. Love it. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, okay, so that's my all over color. I'm going to take that real bronzy color that I used all over my face called Bronze Glow, the one I showed you all. And I'm going to use that as my crease color. I'm going to use that as my crease color. So let me find. And I don't know if I didn't mention it, but this is an ASMR style video. The reason why I thought of that is because when I put these earrings on, if you can hear constantly how that's constantly clicking and clacking, that's ASMR. That triggers some people. So if you don't know what I mean by ASMR, Google it. It's autonomous sensory meridian response is what ASMR stands for. Google it if you're not familiar with what it is, because I'm not going to really go over it like right now. But I know that constant clicking and clacking is like, it gives people tingles. So I was like, well, I'll add gum to the mix and we'll go from there. Oh my God, I love that color. Look at that. Okay, so let's just pat this here in this corner. Now I'm just going to go ahead and just pat it into my crease just to save time. Usually I'll pat it here and then just, you know, work with it like that, but I'm just going to save some time. Okay, so here we go.